Hi YouTube. Today we will be helping Ken Stout finish organizing his computer, all his folders and everything. Just making sure my audio is good. Um, um, so I'll let him in, and you should be able to see him. Hello, Ken.
Hi, Alex. Give me a minute. I see you're streaming already.
Yes,
Okay.
I just started it.
Okay. Back up here. Where's my camera? There it is. Oh, hair looks great. You probably want some team viewer numbers, correct?
Oh yes.
Okay, let me. Figure out why that's not working. We'll send those to you. Oops. It's in the everything's in chat. That way it's just between you and I. No one on the screen can see it. I haven't even opened my YouTube yet today.
And even if the stream can see it, there's a little refresh button by the password. There's like a little arrow. So after I disconnect, you can just hit that button and change it.
Right, but that why if I put it out over the stream, anybody can connect. Did you find it in chat?
I did.
Okay. I'll close chat down then. Oh, goodness. Zoom just flashed. That's interesting.
I've got the Zoom chat box over on my other screen so that the YouTube
Okay.
people can't see it. So it's taking me a little bit, but
You're fine. You have to turn some fans on here anyway. I'm burning up. There you go. Looks like we just connected. Yep, you're connected.
okay, I'm connected now, and I got my got my magnifier on here. I'm just gonna hide that, and now the YouTube is seeing. YouTube is seeing your video and your screen.
Okay.
Through my stream.
Give me just a second here, then. Let me do my thing over here that I want to do real quick. Oh no, there it is.
Which screen should I be looking at?
Not the one I just moved over. You should be looking at my second stream.
So not the YouTube, but the other screen. That's the one I'm looking at.
Right, I just moved the YouTube over to the other one, so you should be looking at the other one here.
Okay, I'll change it. Okay, I'm looking at our Zoom pictures now.
Right, so I'll go ahead and move that out of the way now. And in fact, I will just minimize that.
So you muted your cell phone. You muted your YouTube because I don't hear an echo.
It is muted. You might be hearing the echo because I don't know why, but it's muted.
I don't hear an echo. That's the reason why I'm saying you muted your YouTube, because I don't hear an echo.
Yeah. So you already got a bot first thing in the stream within 2 minutes. That's pretty good. All right, take her away. It's all yours. I want to work with everything over here on the right-hand side. But we want to discuss what we're going to do because I still need to think where they're going to go because of what they are. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I see Matthew says we got a bot.
Yep, looks like you did. Right, everything on the left is good. So the crystal disc mark that you're looking at, that's all good. You want to go over to the far right corner and you got DaVinci teaching, screensaver data, strat photos, Facebook data, resolve.
Go over to the left.
No, to the right. Right. Keep going, you're good. Go up. Right. Go more.
Well, I can't see it because I got our Zoom stuff in the way, so I'll try to.
There you go. Yeah, move.
I'll try to move that over there to my second screen for right now. I guess. Okay.
You want me to move them over to the middle of the page, middle of the desktop?
Yes.
They're about dead center of the desktop. Might take a minute though. There you go. Yeah, because of the lag. Let me do something real quick here. Okay, all yours.
So you won't. So what do you? So what do you want again? I've been messing with my with my computer over here.
All right, no worries. Well, we cleaned it up last time. We took all the MP4s and we put them in the video and we linked them with the shortcut right here to this. It takes me to all my MP4s. So that's good. So I kind of tinkered around with it a little bit, and then I realized I want you to do it, even though I know how to do it, so that you can show people how to do it. So let's just say the shortcut to D drive right here, that takes me to my D drive. I guess, is that truly just a shortcut and it's not marked as a shortcut?
I don't know. It looks like a folder. Go to properties. Um, it looks like it's a folder. It looks like a folder, not a shortcut. A shortcut is you see down here where it's got the little drive icon where it says D drive with with a little shortcut error. That's a shortcut.
Right. So, but let me see. Do I already have this? See, so this should be D drive. So I'm going to leave that one running over here, and I'm going to double click on this one. Yeah, it's two different things apparently, because this starts out 35 millimeter, and this, oh, that's shortcut. Is that short? No, that's
Short. Yeah, it says it's just saying that it's a shortcut, whatever the folder name is, and then dash shortcut.
yeah. That's going to be a minute, because I don't want two shortcuts to the same thing. Let me close this. Let me close that. Let me go right properties. Where do we see the? So it's going. It goes to see. Where's it go to? I mean, when I click that to open it.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. It's all you.
Can I? I know it's gonna It's gonna if I change the resolution, it's gonna when I put it back the way it is now, it's gonna rearrange your icons. So you're just gonna move them around. But I need to change the resolution because with all this stuff I got going on, the magnifier can get a little.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know which one I should.
Yeah, now I got to sign out and sign back in, which is going to disconnect everything.
Well, it's okay. We don't have to do that. I'll just use the magnifier.
So did you set that back the way that it was? Because right now when I turn this thing off and back on, it's going to be at 125.
Let me see. Let me just turn that on, and then because that'll let Windows do it. But it's still saying that. But it shouldn't be at 125 because I don't have anything in the box.
Yeah, you put it back the way that it was, so I would think that would have done it.
But
I just close it out. I mean, if it does it, it does it. If it don't, it don't. So do you want to change the resolution? Because that would be the next square down.
No. Because if I change what I want to change, you're gonna have to sign out, and it's gonna take us off of Zoom and everything. So I don't want to change anything. I just want to. I'll just use the magnifier on my computer here. So.
Okay. So what was it you were trying to change? Then I'm a little confused on that.
The scaling, so it will make your taskbar bigger without having to, and the screen bigger without having to use the magnifier. I've got my scaling set to 125 on my computer because if I don't, it's way too small for me to see, and my monitor's only 1400 by 900 resolution. I see Catherine is in the chat.
Yep. Catherine, Ida, Tony, Matthew, Peter Griffin's wife, Lois.
Okay, so now I can. So now you want all these moved in shortcuts to all these.
Yeah, I want to move them somewhere. I think that was our idea, is to get the folders off of the desktop and put shortcuts in there. Hi, Catherine. Alex has got my keyboard, or my computer. I can't respond, but I see you there. Good morning to you, or good afternoon, actually. Morning for me.
Okay, what's it? What's in all these folders? Just pictures? Because I was gonna.
Okay, so this is pictures from the stratosphere and Vegas. So that whole folder could go into the pictures folder. This one right here. And then we can do one of two things. I can either do it the old school way, just go to pictures and open it that way. Oh, we can figure that out in a minute. Let's just get them all moved for right now. So I've noticed you used cut and paste instead of copy and paste. Is that a specific
Yes,
reason?
because cut and paste. If you use cut, it moves it. If you use copy, it just makes a copy. So you end up with two copies.
Okay.
That's the reason. So you don't end up with multiple.
Yeah, let's leave this picture when I'm gonna move it off to the side here. Let's leave that open. Let's go look at the save picture one, see what that is. Okay, that looks to be, let me change the view so I can see it. Yeah, that one can go, this save picture one can go over there as well. All the way down on that column at the bottom. We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay, now is where the fun gets. So those are all Da Vinci related. So this one here is Facebook data, and it's all pictures, but I don't like the way it came
So
out.
you exported all your data from Facebook to that folder.
Yeah,
That would.
I did. Bring it in here, please. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out where do I want to put this, and I don't really know where's a good spot over there to put it. So I'm going to open up this for just a second, and I'm going to stop the video because I'm going to eat breakfast. Okay. So that's kind of same thing with this, I believe, this walkway project. Yeah, that can go in. That can actually go, walkway project can actually go in pictures. That's fine. That one right there. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm thinking all the stuff that's remaining, we can create a folder over here if I don't already have one, which I don't think I do, and call it DaVinci Resolve or DaVinci, yeah, how do I want to put this? I think we could create a folder over here, which I'm sure I can do that, and then put all this stuff within that folder, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So before I do that, though, I need to see something because I'm gonna leave that open. Okay, that goes to my Z drive. That's fine. Yeah. So go ahead and create a folder over here in pictures.
Okay, and what do you want to call it?
DaVinci.
Oh, you can just type it.
What happened? Still trying to put the title in.
I thought you were done, so I pressed enter to save it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, which folder here?
Everything but Facebook. Facebook needs to save because I'm still debating on what I'm doing with that.
Well, I'll just move it over here then, so I don't accidentally. Let's see if I can.
Let me have the mouse a minute.
Well, I was going to see if I could highlight it and then just right click it and cut and then paste over there in the.
Yeah, go ahead. You should be able to highlight those. Right click, cut, paste. I would think.
Well, let me. Turn this magnifier off, and then I can hold down the control key on the keyboard and just click my mouse to be able to move all the folders, and then I can right click, cut, right click, paste, and then there they are.
Yeah, but you didn't put them in the folder we created. You put them in the thing. We created a folder specifically for all that stuff. So here, I got it. Now they're in the folder. Okay. So now, with the exception of these two here, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them because I'm still not 100% remembering what this one is, even though I got a decent idea. I got a feeling if I were to go look at my D drive itself, all this stuff is going to be on the D drive. And then the Facebook stuff. So if I want to access that, I just have to go over, not to the magnifier, I just have to go to pictures, and then everything is right there. Okay, that'll work. I can work with that. So once I get these two right here cleaned up, then I will have a pretty clean desktop, will I not?
Yes.
And the computer should be faster according to some people, will it not?
Yes. Theoretically. I mean,
Right.
I don't think you'll really notice that much of difference because you're running an SSD, so I don't think you'll honestly, I don't think you'll notice a.
The problem I'm going to run into is whenever I do something in DaVinci Resolve, then whenever I do something in DaVinci Resolve, it puts it to the desktop.
Your audio got quite a bit quieter.
My audio got, yeah, for some reason, the my second monitor is doing what your monitor is doing. It's actually flickering.
Well, maybe I can fix that too while I'm on here.
No, I want to leave it like it is for now. I don't know why my audio would have gotten quieter because the only thing
You must have moved away from the compute from the microphone.
sitting in about the same spot actually.
Well, it sure does sound quieter. How does Ken's audio sound on the YouTube stream? Tony?
What about now?
Uh, to me, it's still quieter, but I probably can I can turn my volume up. He said Tony says it's quite low in the YouTube stream, so
Yeah, I see that. All right. Well, hey, Shift Kicker, good to see you. Um, Nothing's changed. I didn't change anything. I didn't really move. I was trying not to be too loud because I was eating breakfast. That's why I stopped the audio. Um, let's do this. I think what we're
Catherine says it's very faint.
yeah, I'm seeing. I'm watching. Let's go ahead and end this stream, and we'll just reverse the process. I'll do a live stream and bring you in on Zoom. I don't think we need to do TeamViewer because I don't think there's anything I can do for you on your desktop. So, and then Tony and Matthew and Catherine, if you could, just real quickly join it. I'm not going to change anything. I just want to see something real quick. It won't take but 2 minutes. It'll probably take me longer to set it up than it will do anything. So, if that's good with you, Alex, can we do that?
Okay, I'll just end the live stream over here on my end, and then you can start it on your end. And
Yeah, I'm going to restart the computer too, so I'll need, what, 3 minutes maybe? And
okay,
Matt, if I
that's
need you, if you would, to email me that link you sent last night, kstout2016@gmail.com. I lost it. I don't know what happened, but I lost it. So, okay, so you just ended TeamViewer.
oh, I hear it's better now. It's better now.
Really?
Really, it's better now.
Is there audio settings in TeamViewer?
Yes, but I've turned them on. I wasn't connected with an audio call on TeamViewer, so that shouldn't have affected anything. Whatever you did just made it. You must have just moved or something.
I did, Alex. I absolutely did nothing. The only thing I did was nothing.
Okay. Well, I try to okay, well, I'll try to connect again. Is it still the same path?
Yeah, of course it's the same. I didn't shut it off. So, Catherine, if you can still hear me, I'm open for suggestions on what to do with my Facebook data. I'm just shy of opening each individual folder, pulling out each individual picture and putting them in pictures. That would be time consuming. Okay, so let's minimize the team viewer that you always do. I'll do that for you, and I'll minimize this. Okay. So how is the audio now?
The audio is fine now.
And you just restarted TeamViewer, correct?
Correct. I didn't restart anything else. The stream, Zoom, nothing. It's just...
Right. No, I knew that. I obviously I could tell that. So Shift Kicker is not a bot, actually. He's actually a real person. I don't know what the message was that he said. Let me see. Yeah, Shift Kicker's good. He's from Jeff Riddle's station, channel, whatever you want to call it. A couple of the other ones I don't know, but I do know Shift Kicker is good. So volume's still good?
Yes.
Audio's good. I wonder what happened with the audio because nothing changed at all. It just suddenly got quiet, and then when you stopped TeamViewer, it just suddenly came back.
That's what it appears to be, unless you moved while I was
No,
disconnected.
I have not done anything with the mouse and or anything. I did.
I mean, physically moved your body away from the...
No, I'm pretty comfortable with my chair's static. It don't move very much. So I don't know what it was, and I'm just waiting for the tripod and the stand to hold, or not the stand, but the what you call it thing to hold the phone on the tripod to get here, and then the audio and video problems will be resolved because, as we all know, that iPhone picks up every little pin drop in the background.
Well, guess what? If you think an iPhone picks up every little pin drop in the background, you ought to hear how good this microphone I'm talking to you on right now is. Very good. It's probably more sensitive than your iPhone. It's
the Blue Yeti.
Yes, it's very sensitive.
Yeah, yeah. I entertained ideas of that. And
our floor, when I move around with this big old heavy chair on our hardwood floor in here, it creaks and pops and makes noises, and this Blue Yeti can pick up every little noise.
Yeah. The only reason, well, it's not the only reason, but one of the reasons why I don't want to get a Blue Yeti is I don't really have the room unless I can set it off to the left or the right, because I can't put it right in front of me because it will hinder my vision of the monitor.
Well, that's what I've done here. I had it far away, and then you said you need to fix the audio, so I moved it closer.
Yeah.
Here. So now
your audio's 5x5. I mean, your audio.
So now it's right next to now I got it right next to my keyboard, in between my keyboard and my mouse here.
I wanted to turn the video back on, but I can't seem to find it. That's fine. So Catherine's suggestion, I put the Facebook data on my external drive. Yeah, I've got a Western Digital notebook, something, I don't know what it's called. Alex, you want to do that? We're still connected on TeamViewer, are we not?
Yes. You want me to change the screen?
Change the screen. You lost me.
You want me to look at your other monitor?
Yeah, if you're seeing the stream, which I believe you are, because I see that it's mirroring, you need to go to the other monitor. Yeah. Yep, for sure. That's weird on that volume. That's gonna bug me now.
Okay, now I'm looking at the other monitor on TeamViewer, and it should change over momentarily there to the...
Right, it did. But I don't remember. I think it's Western Digital. You'll have to go into this PC and see what it's called and then go from there.
Okay, so where were we?
Now I'm going to grab the mouse. So this one right here. Oh, wait, we're connected still. This one right here, this Facebook data right here. That needs to go. Catherine's suggesting put it on an external drive. So that's cool. We can do that for now. Of course, I might be sending emails out to a lot of people going, where did we put this at? Does look a lot better. I'll have to give Tim a shout out the next time I see him.
So is your external drive plugged in, or?
Yeah, it is. That's why I said go to this PC.
Yes.
And let's figure out which one it is, because I don't remember. Or you can go that way too.
Well, this is
big drive 2 in parentheses G.
okay. Let me move this over here. And you just want to put it. You just want to put it in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there called that. Yeah, Catherine, rewatch the stream. Anybody remember what stream that was? We did that and the date and time. Yeah, you can just move it over there, Alex. I'm almost 99% sure there's nothing like that over there. If there is, it'll say it exists.
I'm gonna make the window bigger so I don't accidentally put it in another folder. And
that's fine.
You got a ton of folders.
Hey, Greg. Good afternoon. 11,000 items in there. That's going to take a minute. About 12 minutes, it says. So then the only other thing I got to do is figure out what that one shortcut that was created, what it is.
I wonder why it's moving so slow. Only like at 38 megs a second, because it's copying from your desktop. Well, it's only the speed of this. It's copying. It's probably copying from SSD to spinning Rust. So
it's going from the desktop to a mechanical drive, if that has anything to do with it.
Yes.
And it's over 11,000 items. I mean, I wouldn't think it would be blazing fast done in a matter of seconds or minutes. So if you want, we can run that in the background. Just click the doggone thing. Yeah.
What do you want to run in the background?
You can minimize both of those so we can kind of go figure out what the last one is on there is. Will that not all run in the background?
Yes. Okay.
And then minimize the big G2 drive, that one as well.
Well, I minimized my window, my TeamViewer window, not your window.
Okay.
There. Now I'm looking at the desktop.
Right. Okay, so the only other, are you just copying that data? That's why that's still on there? I thought you cut and pasted it.
I cut and paste. Yes, I cut and pasted it.
Okay,
so but when it finishes, this won't be here.
Okay, no worries. Hey, Darren. So now I need to figure out what is this shortcut D drive that I created or someone created, or I don't know. It clearly got created. It clearly works because it says shortcut D drive, but it doesn't tell me much else what it is.
What is it? It's just a. It looks like it's just a folder called Shortcut D Drive with a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh, that's what you're right.
It's a
It's a folder
folder.
that has
It's a
all my
folder with
shortcuts in it.
shortcuts in it. That's what it is. It's a
Right, right,
folder with.
right, right. Yeah. So the that can uh, that okay. So that shortcuts me to here, and then all of the. That's interesting because it doesn't even look near the same. Let me close that one. So that's going there. That's not what I want. So this has got, I can't tell because of the glare. It looks like it's got 30. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, it's got 30 folders in it. So that's all this is. This is probably redundancy, and I'll clean that up later because I got a feeling DaVinci Works being a shortcut. If I click on that, yeah, see that's okay. I will go through there and eliminate everything because I've already got this shortcutted elsewhere. So that, okay, I just need to rename it to something other than Shortcut D Drive. But I named it that so that I would know it was shortcuts to the D Drive. Can I put a picture on this dumb thing?
Yes. Go to properties.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so right click properties.
Yes. And then click on where. Oh, I have to turn my magnifier back on. Customize. I think. Change icon. There it is.
That's an icon. I'd like to put one of my regular pictures on
You
there.
should be able. You might be able to browse too. I don't know if it'll. It's only an icon file. It only supports. So you would have to. So you would have to convert one of your regular pictures to an icon.
No, I don't think I do, Alex, because here, close this out. If you look right here, I got DaVinci Resolve MP4s and it's got a picture. If you look right here, I got DaVinci Works, it's got a picture. So there's got to be a way that does that automatically.
Do what? Show me.
Okay, so right here, you see how that's a folder that's a shortcut?
Yes.
It's got a picture. And half of the stuff I've been moving around, I thought you did it by going right click.
Well, that's a picture. That's a picture of a folder with stuff in it. That Windows shows that automatically. You don't have to. But if you want to get rid of the actual
Okay, I
folder,
just did it. Let me show you how I did it. I thought you could do it. So you go to right click, go to properties, go to customize, right here. Go down to choose file. Go down here. Let's just say I want to put something out of my shortcut. Yeah, out of there. So I'm going to open that up. I'm going to use my grandma and grandpa's picture right here. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to hit open. I'm going to hit apply, and it instantly changes it to their picture.
Oh, so instead of change icon, you just use the one above it.
Yeah, I just use custom. I went to customization, so that's cool. So this is going to take, how much time we got left on this now? It looks like it's about 50% done, 51%, good. It's about 6 minutes on that. I can hang out, if you can hang out and everybody else can hang out, we can see what happens when it's done.
Okay, it should just, that Facebook data should just
disappear.
Or if I accidentally hit copy instead of paste, you can just delete it. Because you'll already have
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that looks a whole lot better. Now, the problem I'm going to have, and it'll take me a while to adjust to it, is instead of just knowing it's right on the desktop, if I want to do something in DaVinci, I'm going to have to remember where I put it.
It says moving right there, moving 11,600. 67 items, whatever. So it doesn't
Right.
say copying. So that tells me
Right.
I use the cut instead of the
Yep.
paste.
And I think the reason why some of it's slow and some of it's fast is because some of it's video and some of it's pictures. And we all know video moves a lot slower. So, yep, I think that's going to be fine here in about, oh, now it's 7 minutes. To answer your question about why it's only moving 19 megabytes per second, I have no clue.
Because
Maybe
your hard drive is slow.
Catherine or Gray can help you out on that question.
Because it's connected with an external drive and it can only transfer as fast as the USB port is, and if you got it plugged into a USB 3.0 or USB 2.0, and just because it's a mechanical drive. So you
Okay.
was right.
It's in a 3.0. Right now it says 7, Greg. It keeps fluctuating. It'll say 6, and then 7, then 8, and then 6. Can't make up its mind. It is at 63%, though.
Well, goodness, we've been live for about 45 minutes already. Almost an hour already.
On your stream?
Yes.
But you can, if you want to end it, that's fine. I'm good. I mean, this is obviously going to do what it wants to do.
I'll leave it running until this finishes, and then
All right. Sounds good. So it looks like everyone cleaned out the bots. That's good. Haven't seen any in a while. I did want to scroll back up and see what Shift Kicker said that got him hidden. Not seeing. Okay, there's Peter Griffin and Lois Griffin. Now this should not be showing up because you're. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, Peter Griffin kept saying, "Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex," literally over and over and over again on one of my gaming streams yesterday.
Yeah. What I do is like this Edgar Mariah. I'm going to go to his channel. He joined September 14th, 2021. So he's got 6 subscribers. He's got a little bit better chance of being for real. Lois Griffin. Why can't I get? Because that's what okay, so Peter Griffin, going to go to his channel. He has no subscribers. Was created November 3rd, 2021. That's probably a bot, or that's someone being cute. Just like last night when we had the 3 or 4 people that come in, they actually created those channels were created yesterday. So here's one Lomi or Lomai. November 3rd, 2021. So here's something that's interesting. If you guys scroll back up through the chat and you come across someone that was called LOMIE, when you click on the go to channel, it takes you to Peter Griffin's channel. So that's probably a bot. And I'm no expert on that. 2 minutes, Greg. That was a horrible 2 minutes, but 2 minutes. 120 seconds. Well, we will now have a silent moment of silence for 2 minutes. Man, this is kind of hard to be quiet. Kind of reminds you of the movie Caddyshack. Well, it's kind of hard to. How's that saying go where he's trying to put it in hit the ball across the lake, and Chevy Chase keeps talking, and the guy says, it's kind of hard to do that when you're talking. Nope, now it bounced back up to 245. That means, I'm guessing it found some videos. I kind of like that option on YouTube chat now, where you can go to the 3 vertical dots and go see when someone's channel was created. And if they've got any content or not. I think I like that. Pretty handy. And don't misunderstand me. There are people that have legitimate channels that have absolutely no content, and that's fine because they don't choose to make content. But in order to make a comment on someone's stream, you have to have a channel. It's kind of silly, but
Yeah, I was verified. My channel was verified 6 years ago, Ken, because I scrolled down through all my videos, and I had had an hour-long video 6 years ago. So
yeah, I noticed you dropped down to 55 subscribers, but that's going to happen. So Matthew Camp is connected, or you're connected to Matthew Camp, or Matthew Camp connected to us, one or the other.
you mean he's connected on Zoom, or he's connected on?
Don't hit the close button right there. Yeah, he's connected on TeamViewer.
Huh?
Matthew, show him. Now don't close it. Show him. No, no. Oh, doggone it, Matthew. I wanted you to show him what you did.
Okay, well, it finished.
Right. I was going to say it must be done because it disappeared. So Matthew did exactly what I was trying to avoid, but that's fine. I'm good. I'm glad, you know, I have no issues with it being Matthew whatsoever, but some of those other people, it could have been. If you let me move this back over. Okay, so you see the team viewer thing over here on the blue screen?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to find in it.
Right, so a while ago it had Alex and your numbers, and right below Alex it had Matthew Camp and his numbers, which means he was connected and you were connected. And
that was my fault because I accidentally put the password over the
right, and that's
screen
yeah.
for a second until I realized, and then I moved it over to my
right, and that's fine. And Matthew's not going to do anything nefarious or bad or anything else, so that's cool. And that's why I did it the way I did it initially through the Zoom chat, so that way you had it, I had it, no one else has it. I was wanting him to take control of the computer to show you, but I think I scared him and I didn't mean to. So that's cool. Actually, I could have had him give me the link that what he gave me.
I have my random password on my team viewer turned off, so that if I have to show my team viewer on Zoom, all you see is the number, so that no one can connect except for me.
Didn't know you could do that. All right, so looks like we're good to go. I can now go in here and make this like that, and that looks a whole lot better. I got to find a different picture though. This one's too bright. It really is. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I just don't like all the little words on top of it.
Yeah, it's just a watermark. The Almy or whatever it is. I don't like that either, but I just was grabbing stuff just to get it for tonight or for that night. I'll find one that I really like that's not as light, and it'll still get because.
Well, can I disconnect? Can I disconnect from the team viewer now, or do you still need me on here?
Oh no, you're good. You can disconnect. You're good. Good. I think you did a good job. So I will go ahead and. So hey Matthew, are you still with us in the chat? I'm not going to go ahead and do that just yet. Hopefully Matthew can hear me, and he's still in his YouTube stream. kind of wait for him to give me an answer here. It's kind of odd that my volume went kind of goofy there for a minute.
What is?
Who knows? So I was kind of hoping Matthew was still with us over in the YouTube. I wanted him to go ahead and reconnect. He's got the numbers.
Unless you hit that, there's a refresh button beside the password.
No, I haven't
In
done anything
TeamViewer,
yet.
if you press that, it'll reset the.
Yeah. I was getting ready to disconnect it, but I wanted him to show that he could connect because he has the numbers, and then maybe he could get that thing from Malwarebytes for me that I want to experiment with, or not experiment with. I want to see how it works. If it gets rid of the bots in the stream, that would be good. At least that's how I read what he sent me. But apparently he's gone. We can try something later tonight. So yeah, right now you could reconnect because I've not disconnected. As long as the person that's on the receiving end of TeamViewer, if they don't shut it down or restart it,
Or restart the whole computer.
Reset the password, yeah, it will remain open. Yeah, Alec, or yeah, Catherine. I kind of figured he left. I'll get with him. I hope I didn't hurt his feelings any. Okay, he's still here. Hey, Matthew, can you go ahead and reconnect with TeamViewer?
Share your screen for me on Zoom, so.
Well, if he connects, I will. I don't know how that'll affect that, but that'll be interesting. Uh-oh, autoplay. What did I do? I don't want autoplay.
Autoplay usually pops up when you plug in a flash drive or hard drive or something externally.
Hey, wait a minute. I gotta go find my. There I am. No wonder. Okay, so you want which screen you want me to share? The Zoom.
Whichever
YouTube?
the TeamViewer.
Oh, he hadn't connected yet, so I'm just waiting. Now you should be seeing. You should see on my screen us on Zoom on YouTube and us on Zoom over here, and the chat right in this general area. And then if I switch screens, I believe you should be seeing, now you should be seeing the blue background with all the icons on the left-hand side. Is that coming through on your Zoom?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better, Alex. I really do appreciate it. And it looks like everything is, with the exception of this one right here, everything's got the little arrow indicating it is, and my picture right here. And I've just got to put it where it goes and then go in and fix it in OBS. I did the lazy man's way of fixing it and pulled it out of where it was at and put it back on the desktop because OBS and DaVinci Resolve both recognize it's on the desktop. So for that night, it was just simpler to do that than it was to go in and try to remember where everything's at. So I'm guessing Matthew's not wanting to connect, so I'm going to go ahead and kill it right down here on TeamViewer, and we are out. TeamViewer is dead. Should not be able to connect now. We'll put this back over here. Good job. Good deal. That's nice. I like that. So whenever you want to end the Zoom and the stream, that's fine. I got 12:52, so I got roughly an hour. I got to go do the chickens and get my day going. So thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Have you tried Zooming? Have you tried streaming from your phone last couple days?
Oh, no, I have not. I can try that right now. Actually. Let me. let me connect it on the screen share so the YouTube can see it and you can see it.
That's fine. It's your meeting.
Um,
No, Matthew, if I hadn't shut it down, you would have been able to reconnect because you already had all the information. When you connect on TeamViewer, so let's say I connect to you and I got all your information and I disconnect TeamViewer on my end. If you forget to disconnect TeamViewer or shut off your computer, it's still what I call hot, where I can restart it. If I remembered your information, I can reconnect. I kind of don't like that feature. I think once it's severed, no matter who severs it, it should not be able to do that. It's really interesting. So what are we looking at? Snow on the ground, Alex? You don't have snow on the ground. Okay, your channel still does not. Yeah, I'd be shooting YouTube a support issue. I would get a picture of that right there. I'd get a picture of your subscribers. I would get a picture of when you started on YouTube and include that all in your, hey, why can't I stream from my tablet or my phone? Now that's your tablet.
yes.
Try it from your phone. Not that I think it's going to make any difference, because I don't think it will. I think it will be the same thing. Okay, so I'm able to go live because I just went live on my phone, so I don't know what the deal is, quite honestly. No, Doug looked it up for us. You only have to have 50. I've only got 80 some subscribers, and I'm actually streaming live right now on my phone. If you guys want to go to YouTube and check it out, you can see how horrible my hair looks. I haven't even done that yet today. But if I turn it this way, orientation was locked. So I started in the wrong orientation. So this is all going to be in portrait mode because I forgot to catch the little. I went to your Zoom link, which I have. The Zoom should be dead, Catherine. I don't, because I believe this is Alex's Zoom. In fact, I'm 99% sure it is.
It is my Zoom.
Yeah, I thought so. And unless Robert and Blackwatch and anyone else is zooming on the other, it should be dead.
Okay, you should see.
That's not blue. Yeah, I see. It says the same thing, huh? That's weird.
Yeah.
That is really weird. So it looks like I got somebody watching. I don't know who it is. If you could say hi in chat so I know who you are, then that would be cool. And I still haven't figured out how to communicate when I'm doing this. And I apologize that it's in portrait. I forgot to change it over. So I will end this. All right, no worries, Matthew. We'll see you later. Have a good afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. And the other thing I don't like is now I got to go over to YouTube Studio. And now part 12 shows that it never did upload, so I'm going to check that out. On my phone it says part 12 was an error uploading video. So I'm going to leave the phone open and running. I'm going to go over here to YouTube Studio and go to my channel. Go see if part 12 is there. Part 3. Oh, part 12 is right there. Now is it going to play? Yeah, it plays. That's cool. So now I want to go back into the studio and Yeah, I'm only at 87 subscribers, so I don't know what it is. Content.
How many total watch hours do you have?
I honestly don't know. Give me a second. I'll figure that out.
I thought you had to have like 10 watch hours or something, and I've only got like three or close to
Well,
4.
here, I'll share my screen so you can help me figure out where that's at, because I have no clue where that's at. So I'm on the studio. I've got 87 subscribers. I picked up 13 in the last 28 days. My watch hours is 570.2. I've got 2.9 thousand views, which is just astounding to me. So, can you go to YouTube Studio and let's look at your numbers?
Yes, I can.
I mean, there's got to be a reason why it's not working, because you meet the 50 sub requirements that Doug looked up for us. And I kind of sort of agree. It might take some time, but it's been what, 3 weeks now, 2 weeks. It should have hit by now, I would think. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can close out my. There we go.
Okay, I'm at
Yeah.
50. I'm at 55. Can you see that?
Yeah. I'm watching the stream. We're good. There you go. So you've got 908 views and 76 hours of watch time. That's pretty good. No longer you've been doing this.
Where do you see that?
Stop right there.
Oh, right there. I see it now.
Under summary, last 28 days.
So that's not all. That's not ever since this channel's been created. That's only in the last 30 days.
Right. So how can you find? Okay. If you look at the top, it says new achievement. You have 1,000 views 6 days ago. More of your videos are being looked at more often, so that's good. So your watch time in hours is only 76 hours, but you've gotten 1,000 views. So that's real good. And I remember somewhere I read something about you have to have 1,000, not subscribers, but I believe views, because when I found it, I'm like, well, I don't even have that, but yet I can still stream on my phone.
But all total, my channel has gotten, from the beginning of time, or whenever I created this account, which was 6 years ago, my channel's gotten 1,589 views.
You'll have to show me how to do that one of these days.
So you had to do what?
Get to that page you're on right there. It shows lifetime stats.
You just go back and go to wherever view analytics right there. Just click on that and it pops up this page where the graph and all that is, and you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Catherine, I agree. YouTube is so slow. And I actually think it's tiered. I think people that have like Carrie and Doug and J2 and people of that nature, I think they probably don't have to wait near as long as little people like Alex and myself do, or anyone else that's just getting started. So, and it makes sense. They're making YouTube more money than we're making YouTube. So, kind of makes sense. Doesn't mean it's right. Oh, my collar looks weird. I guess it's right. Oh, man, I got on the Elvis collar. Oh, thank you very much. So, all right, Alex, I'm good if you're good. I appreciate it. We'll get together, obviously, at least one more time tonight, maybe 2 today.
Thank you, Ken. We will in the Zoom and in the YouTube.
Yep. Bye, Tony, Matthew, Catherine, whoever else is there.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, they do make it extra hard, Catherine. You are correct. You are correct. I'm gonna go. You in the Zoom?
Yes.
Up. I don't want people to see me hobbling away.
Thank you all for joining the YouTube. See you later, maybe sooner than later.